Talented woman bringing some creative flair to the fleet of NFL stars. Kaylee Hartung joins us this morning. Hi, Kaylee.
Hey, good morning, guys. It really is. So Jada Henderson grew up on the sidelines of NFL games, but she never dreamed that she'd be able to combine her love of painting with the family business. But thanks to a little boasting from her father and a lot of talent and hard work, she is thriving at her dream job, helping players express themselves on the gridiron.
Whether you're a football superfan or just a sneakerhead, you might have noticed lately many of your favorite NFL players have been stepping up their shoe game. Some of the colorful cleats athletes are sporting are the work of 28-year-old Jada Henderson, who's bringing her creative touch to football fields across the league.
Do you still get excited every time you see your shoes on a field?
Yeah, for sure. We'll be watching football on Sunday and we're like clicking around to different games because I'm like, okay, I wonder if we can see if they're wearing them.
The daughter of former NFL quarterback and coach Jon Kitna, and now wife of an NFL offensive lineman. Football is in her DNA, but art is her passion.
Did you imagine that football would continue to be such a big part of your life?
No, not at all. Like, people are like, oh, what do you do? They're like, oh, I paint shoes. And they kind of look at you like, that's not a real job, is it? And I'm like, yeah, I know. So.
Henderson first started painting cleats in college while working in the equipment room at Arizona State. But she says she owes her success in large part to her proud dad and Dallas Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott.
How did you first learn about Jada's talent?
Yeah, Coach Kitna, her father, he told me his daughter was very artistic. She had done some shoes and cleats before, so I was like, hey, I got a pair, might as well try them.
About 20 custom cleat collaborations later, Prescott is one of her best customers and biggest fans.
She's special at what she does, and it just shows how talented she is, and just to see how her platform has grown, and now she's doing them for multiple NFL players, and it's awesome to see.
Since then, her business has exploded. Demand for her colorful cleats and souped-up sneakers is skyrocketing, with a wait list about 400 people long.
What did Dak do for your career?
It really was the jumping off point for everything. Like, it was still kind of like a side hustle before that, and obviously if you do anything for Dak, like, it just takes off. And so, like, my following had like quadrupled overnight, and I'm getting all these orders, and so I just didn't anticipate really, the reaction that I was gonna get.
When you saw the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys wearing your cleats on an NFL field, how did you feel?
Oh my gosh, those were just in my house like 2 days ago. Whenever you see people wearing your stuff, you're like, oh yeah, I made those. So it's always exciting.
Henderson's creations have been worn by some of the biggest sports stars and celebs, but the cost is the same for everyone, between $350 and $800.
These are completely hand painted with a brush.
She spends anywhere from 6 to 28 hours working on her wearable art, and the magic happens here in her studio.
A lot of my week is just in here in the paint shop.
We got to see her in action creating custom Today Show cleats. Using YouTube as her guide, she's perfected her craft through trial and error, mocking up designs on her iPad, meticulously taping up shoes, and using both spray and hand painting techniques, resulting in one-of-a-kind designs.
I feel like you learn a little bit with every single pair, whether it's just like a better way to do something you already knew how to do, or you're like, okay, I'm just gonna try something new and see how it goes.
It's a labor of love for both art and the game.
It's just so fun to get like a blank canvas and really create something that people are gonna love. I love the ability to just be creative, and to be able to do it as like a job is like a dream.
And as you saw there, Jada was kind enough to create some custom Today Show cleats. Guys, you gotta look at the detail. It's really fantastic.
What's the director? Sorry.
Oh, like here's a
These are
perfect
cool.
shot. They are cool.
What size are those?
I don't know.
They look like your size, Carsey.
I don't think so.
Let's see.
I mean, and she's,
Oh, Cinderella, sorry.
for all of the famous people that she has created these custom works of art for, from Reese Witherspoon to Duke's legendary Coach K and all of the NFL players, she said her dream client, Shaquille O'Neal. She's a big fan, but also that shoe would be a huge canvas to work with. Exactly.
And Kaylee, we're happy you're here. We're even happier that your mother came to the studio to watch you. Which is so
of course.
cute.
Hi, Mom.
Mom in the house.
Everybody's favorite.
These are awesome. Very cool story, Kaylee.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's
That's us.
Thank you. Mr. Roker, maybe they fit you.
I doubt it.